Did Karol G change her musical style to sell more albums? Fans think she did. As Karol G continues her meteoric rise, fans are second-guessing her musical motivations. Karol G has been making waves in the music industry ever since her debut, and over time, she's become an even bigger star than anyone anticipated. As she's ascended the charts and received opportunities on Saturday Night Live, among others, the artist has had relatively few controversies. She's known as something of an icon for body positivity, too, after dragging publications for photoshopping artists. Fans also found her relationship struggles with now ex-annual AA relatable, as rumors flew about him possibly cheating on the Latin rapper. But not everything about Karol G necessarily makes sense to fans, specifically her musical choices of late. What kind of music does Karol G do? Generally, Karol G is labeled a reggaeton or Latin trap artist, at least, according to Wikipedia. However, she's also explored different genres of music since breaking into the industry in 2007. She's even adopted a more pop-sounding style on some tracks. Like many artists, Karol's style has changed quite a bit over time, and through collaborations with other artists like Nicki Minaj, Daddy Yankee, Ozuna, and others, she's explored different angles of Latin music. Over time, Karol G has released songs with certain Ijo influence as well as reggaeton and Latin trap, but she has also said that her idols include artists like Rihanna, Selena Quintanilla, Christina Aguilera, Rosalia, the Spice Girls, and even the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's safe to say there's no musical style that's truly off-limits to Karol, but that doesn't mean fans are really thrilled about where she's dabbling. Variety might be a good thing, but some think that Karol looked to trends to decide which way to go creatively, rather than creating music from the heart. Some fans wanted more Latin trap from Karol. Karol G's music is clearly successful, as evidenced by her ability to effortlessly ascend the music charts. She's won various Latin music awards, including a Grammy, and has been nominated for many more. Her chart toppers include China, a collab that exceeded 1 billion views on YouTube, and TQG, which, with the help of collaborator Shakira, hit her highest chart position ever at number 7. Over time, however, fans noticed that Karol G's music was drifting away from her original style, and they didn't necessarily love it. Discussing her career on Reddit, one fan asked whether Karol has stopped doing trap music. A few confused commenters replied that Karol wasn't necessarily a trap artist, and instead had sort of taken advantage of a wave of popularity the genre enjoyed. Rather than being a trap artist, they suggested, Karol simply adopted some markers of Latin trap to appeal to that genre of listeners, thus widening her scope. Notably, other artists like Bad Bunny, who has clearly learned to monetize his image and earn millions, and Ozuna followed a similar pattern, releasing Latin trap and attracting new fans before delving into other genres. Calling Karol G's trap beats from earlier albums absolute bangers, the Redditor expressed frustration at Karol's leaning away from the genre. Other commenters downplayed Karol's switch up but agreed that it seemed her earlier music was heavier on trap elements, like hi-hats and 808s. Their explanation for why her music changed, however, probably wasn't good news for fans. Though she has plenty of supporters who find her rise to fame inspiring, Karol G does have some critics who think she's just chasing a paycheck. Did Karol G change her style to sell more albums? Given her success in recent years, if Karol G changed up her musical style to climb the charts, it definitely worked. She set a record that even Shakira couldn't achieve, and fans call the win well-deserved. One fan wrote, "So glad that Karol G managed to get a #1 album. Her songs really are impressive," while others agreed that her music is so good and easily hooks listeners. Some detractors, however, think Karol simply changed her music for sales and isn't really interested in the genre that originally made her famous. Her music began to sound more pop-like, they argued, with one fan even calling Karol more of a money machine rather than an artist. Since she's worth somewhere around $8 million, Karol may be a money machine of sorts, but that doesn't mean she's lost her passion and is only churning out songs she hopes will be hit. That's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos.